All right, we are now live. This is March 22nd, and this is the Super Ugly Show.
This is the Super Ugly Show. 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 Buzz. Just saying this.
All right, we are back for another edition of the Super Ugly Show. I am Ritchie,
Rocky,
and
we got a special guest with us tonight, the great Vince Russo. And if everyone would notice over here,
this guy's not here.
he's missing.
Vince, how you doing, bro?
Bro, where is this ham and egg, bro? Like, is it? Listen, I signed you guys on to the Vince Russo brand because you sell to me that you're a professional organization. And here we are, bro, and I see two Mamalukes, but the third Mamaluke is nowhere to be found. What's going on, fellas?
I'm hearing a bunch of creaking, so I'm thinking he might be here.
Yeah, the last time he left his shoes on the porch.
Yeah, he left without his shoes. he left without his shoes last time he left my house.
I think I gave him too much bourbon.
There he is. Taz Jr. Look, Taz Jr. Look at him.
Yeah, exactly. Taz Jr.
Bro, tell him what time it is. Tell him what time it is, bro.
Yeah, John.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us. You know, did we interrupt something?
I'm sorry, not you guys, Mr. Russo.
I don't think he missed you.
Hey, Rocky, I gotta ask you something, man, because listen, I gotta tell you, and I know a lot of people watching this for the first time. Here's what I love about you guys. First of all, I love the visual. You have to explain to me and everybody watching this show for the first time what is that table that we're looking at?
Oh, that's it's when I bought this house, they left the bar here. So I cleaned it up, I painted it, varnished, whatever. And then the top, for years and years, I've been saving movie tickets, concert tickets, basketball, hockey, everything
Comedy.
I've ever gone to.
A lot of stand-up on
Yeah,
there.
stand-up comedy. I mean, anything and everything. Plays on Broadway. And I just put them all down on top of the bar with black felt underneath it and just made the bar top all my tickets. So,
All right, Rocky, first and foremost, bro, I don't think you want to say plays from Broadway because you're killing the gimmick right there. All right, there's nobody watching this show that believes any of you three guys even know where Broadway is, let alone go to Broadway shows. So don't kill the gimmick off the bat. Let me ask you this, Rocky. What's the most prized possession when it comes to the ticket stubs?
I got a 1990, what year was that? I'm blanking on the 94-95 Knicks ticket. It was Michael Jordan's comeback game from his retirement to the Garden.
Uh-huh.
So he was still wearing 45, and he dumped 55 on the Knicks, which at the time I believe was the highest. It was some kind of record. I don't remember what it was, but it was his 8th game back after retirement, and of course in New York, 55 points.
Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing under the glass. Those are all ticket stubs.
Yeah, everything here is ticket stubs. A lot of movies. Big movie guy. You can see behind the magic that's in front of you, I have a wall.
The magic.
I have a wall filled with DVDs and Blu-rays. Literally thousands at this point.
What would you consider your favorite movie of all time?
Hey, Godfather. Godfather 1 or 2, or just together.
Hands down.
Yeah, absolutely. Godfather 2 is just, it's every scene Al Pacino is in that movie is just perfection on film. Like there's nothing better than Al Pacino in Godfather 2.
Now, where would like a Goodfellas rate with a Godfather?
Goodfellas is a different kind of movie. It's more of it's got a goofier tone. You know, the Godfather is so just in that dark and depressing and just evilness of Michael Corleone and the stuff he's doing and did in the first movie. Because at the first movie, we just got a little taste of evil Michael. But the second, he's just ruthless.
Yeah. What about, are you a Casino guy?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love Scorsese. I love a lot of his movies. The Leo stuff I can do without. But his early, the 70s Mean Streets. I love Mean Streets.
Yeah.
Raging Bull, obviously, even King of Comedy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but,
bro, that was just on the other night, and I was popping huge. I've seen the movie 100 times, and every time I catch it, bro, it gets better than the time before.
And it's so funny. It's just De Niro in that. It's just such a different role than what he's played, and it just holds up so well. And it was one of those movies when it came out, it kind of got like, this is kind of stupid.
Yeah, bro, is John pouring 2 shots at a time for himself, bro? Is he? John, you have a hard day at work, John. What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't stop working.
Hey, John,
late. I fell asleep.
John, what do you do for a living, bro?
I drove a truck and I bounced at a bar.
You drive a truck and bounce at a bar?
Yeah.
So, bro, you're working all the time then?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have no money, so it makes no sense. It really makes no sense.
Hey, Rocky, what do you do?
Me, I work for a company that I'll leave nameless, but I'm a quality control manager at it.
So what does that mean? Break that down for me.
Well, for the company I work for, I deal a lot with China. I get samples and stuff sent to me. I got to make sure the samples are good. Whatever the sample they send me is, that's what production better be like, or they're gonna have hell to pay.
They're gonna have hell to pay. Richie, what about you?
So that's just a quick gist of it. There's a lot more than that.
He doesn't do anything but just bust people's balls.
No.
You're not doing that right.
That's not true.
I'm gonna write you up
I'm
at
not
the
one of
Merit.
those people that sit back and just manage. I get my hands dirty. I jump in with everyone.
All right. I've been a barber for 22 years. Ever since I was a kid, had my own shop, Super Ugly Barbershop.
Yeah, that's where the whole Super Ugly.
Yeah, that's where the magic started. Well, Rocky, tell them that story, because I got to tell you, bro, when you told me the origin of the show, it was real interesting to me. And this is like only the 3rd episode. A lot of people don't know how this train wreck got started. Why don't you lay out the story for them?
Well, Ritchie cuts my hair religiously. I'm a maniac with my hair. So every week at the same time, I get my hair cut. Me and him would be bullshitting in the barbershop, just talking and, but we would get kind of loud. And everyone around us would eventually start hopping into the conversation and adding their 2 cents. So we figured one day, why not throw mics in front of us and see what happens?
Bro, was he charging you every week to cut your hair?
Yeah, but he takes care of me.
Yeah, but bro, I don't understand. Like, what is he cutting from week to week, bro? Like, you gotta explain this to me.
I gotta stay fresh. My line, I got a beard, so he does the beard line.
Rocky,
straight
would you mind
razors.
taking the hat off so we can see what you're talking about, bro?
I got a thick head of hair here, pal.
So
Yeah,
it's
but he gets
it's
a
a whole
teeth up on
it's
the
a whole
sides.
to do, bro. It's a whole thing with you.
Yeah. I mean, if you gotta have hair, you gotta rock it. I'm blessed to be 33 years old with hair.
Hold on, Vince. Let me ask you a question. That thing in the background, you have a Rocky cutout, right?
Yeah.
All right. Apollo Creed would be turning in his grave if he's seen that Britain hat on there.
Yeah, bro. I never thought about that, bro. You're absolutely
my
right,
God.
man. That's almost sacrilegious.
How dare you? Like, you have some balls on you.
Yeah, no, bro. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's got to come off. Thanks for pointing that out, Richie. That's bro. That's really bad karma, bro.
Yeah, Apollo Creed definitely would be unhappy with that.
Hey, Johnny, you on the second shot yet over there or what, bro?
No, I'm on one.
All right.
You want another one?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you guys. You guys.
I'm not. I really dozed off and I just.
You fell asleep?
Yeah.
Hey, John,
Is
you're
that
married.
that-
You're married, right, John? John, you're
No, I
married.
wish.
You're not married.
I don't even have a girlfriend.
No,
Yeah,
John's
but-
single.
I'm single.
You
He's
got
he-
any?
he's on
You got any?
PlayStation all the time.
Yeah.
Does you got any kid? You got any kids running around?
No.
Oh wow!
No mad.
Now what about you, Richie? You married?
Yeah, married, 2 daughters.
How old are they?
They are 4 and 8.
And Rocky, you just had a baby, right?
Yeah, she's 10 months. She'll be 10 months.
But
Say
not
almost a year.
not
yeah.
married. Not married yet, right?
No, a couple more months, and we're doing the thing.
Now, kid, I assume that all 3 of you gentlemen. Now, I first of all, I got to assume a couple things here. You're all Honeymooner fans, I would assume.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
watched it when I was a kid.
Is it safe to say that all 3 of you? I mean, I know John doesn't have a girlfriend at the moment, but when he does, is it safe to assume that all three is the king of the castle? Rocky, do you wear the pants in the family? Just say
Hell no.
What?
You know my fiance.
Hell no. Listen, his fiance got him walking around a leash when we leave,
right.
tugging around with a collar on.
No,
me.
we're very big on equalness in the relationship. He can laugh all he wants. He's not here when the door's closed.
Let the silent majority speak. What do you think?
I don't know about it.
You know you don't know, but what you see.
She beats the shit out of him.
She kicks his ass, right?
Bro, don't you think, bro, listen, not for anything. I think we're killing the entire freaking guinea thing here with you guys, bro.
It's, it's that new generation. I feel like, to make something work nowadays, you got to have give and take. You can't just be that grunting, arrogant person because they're going to be like, hey, get the hell out of here. I'll find someone who treats me good.
Now, Rocky, how was it having a kid? I mean, was it like cultural shock for you? Did you
this
get
is
what
my
you
second. I have a son, an older
son
son from a previous marriage.
How old is he?
And he's 6.
Okay. So you've been through this, but you never had a girl before.
No, and that's the nightmare of 16 years old and she's walking out the door.
It's brutal, bro. I go through that now. It's absolutely brutal.
I can't even. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
What?
None. I'll be there before you.
You can't be like old school, like Italian, like now. Like
you gotta be, bro. You gotta be old school Italian, bro. You gotta be.
Listen, I'm like that. These guys aren't like that, and I'm not even Italian.
Hey, John, I cannot believe for a second you're not an old school Italian, bro.
Vince, John's this guy. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
I'm like a teddy bear.
Bro, you guys are killing the entire gimmick, bro.
I'm like pathetic, to be honest with you.
Hey, John, you can't tell me, bro, you didn't have the old school grandfather who wore the pants in the family, bro, who ruled the roost. You can't tell me you didn't have that guy.
I never was that guy.
No, you didn't have a grandfather?
Oh, yeah. I never met my grandfather. My grandfather passed away before I was, but from what I hear, it was nothing like,
But your dad was this
my grandmother would do everything because she was old school Italian, She would do anything he would say, I'm sure.
Yeah, my grandmother
she did the same thing for me when I was younger. She would do it. I would not ask her to do stuff. She would just do it. I'd put my clothes down and I lift it up, and my clothes are done in like an hour.
Wait, was your dad not old school?
My mother ruled the house.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, Vince, you interviewed Eric Young today.
Yeah, yes, I did. Yeah.
How did that go?
It went okay, bro. I mean, I've known Eric for a really, really long time. So like we're kind of friends, and it makes it tough for me, bro, because like going into the interview, like I kind of have a sense of what they want to and don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? So like I'm not gonna push the envelope where I know he doesn't want to talk. But we had a good interview today. He said as much as he was gonna say.
Did you ask him about WWE or no?
As far as what, going there?
Yeah, about anything maybe or thinking about.
Yeah, I mean, there's been no offers or anything at the table at this point. I think he's wide open.
Has it been inevitable for WWE to just suck up all their good talent? Like they're just taking everybody. James Storm left, but he's got to be coming back at some point. And Bobby Roode now, where's he going?
It's too bad they don't know what to do with it, but
yeah, that's the problem. They don't.
That TNA will be done over a year.
Yeah, I think they're going to be on YouTube in 6 months. Honestly, I believe so.
Done.
Yeah, they're not doing well, and I keep reading about the late payments, and that was a big problem.
I was talking to Eric about this. Think about this, guys, and think about like the position you're in your careers. Okay, they've got all this young talent now. Let's take EC3 for an example. Okay. Now, any goal of a young talent would be, I'm going to bust my hump. I'm going to bust my rear end. I want to be the best I can be. But why does he want to be the best he can be? Because he wants to make money. Well, yeah. TNA has already set the situation where when guys are ready to make more money and guys have proven themselves and paid their dues and they ask for a raise, TNA turns them down. So like if I'm an EC3, like what's the point? I mean, I'm busting my ass so I can make more money. The minute I ask for a pay increase, they're gonna let me go and replace me with somebody cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean that's freaking insanity.
Yeah, I agree. One thing I wanted to ask you last time that I completely blanked on. And if you don't want to discuss it, I completely understand. Chris Benoit, did you spend time with him at all?
Very, very little time. Not a lot of time. About a month or so.
Oh, all right. Were you still in the business when all that happened, or?
I believe I was. Yeah, I think I was probably working for TNA.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, you know that story, man. That's just something that it was so surreal. I remember hearing it, and I was like, "That is the craziest story I've ever heard." Like, I can't, but like, you saw him a week ago on Raw, you know, doing a match, and then a week later, no show pay-per-view, and that's the story.
Yeah,
like that was insane.
A week before, I knew somebody that was in the ECW, the crowd. ECW. A week before, they said he came there to train with them, so he was like out of it.
Yeah,
he was spaced out.
Yeah,
yeah, that was just
you know, bro. I spent some time with Bobby Lashley like about 6 months ago, and Lashley worked a lot with him. And Lashley said, man, like the last 2 weeks, like, you know, Benoit would be like in the back of the locker room, you know, and like, you know, nobody would be around him. You know, he didn't know anybody was around. And Lashley said, man, a couple of times he looked over at him and like he was just making these distorted faces. And like Lashley said, man, it was the most bizarre thing I'd ever seen in my life. And, you know, Lashley said, you know, like literally a week to 2 weeks after that, you know, the news broke. And, you know, but he said, man, it was he was just acting so bizarre the weeks leading up to that.
Man, Vince must have just been furious to air that Monday Night Raw, this whole tribute, and then the story comes out. Like, oh God,
you'll never know what actually. It's like weird.
Yeah, well, they keep talking about a movie they're supposed to be making called Crossface.
Yeah,
and Liev Schreiber's been tied to it. A bunch of people have, but I mean, I've heard about it for years at this point, and still not.
But they show like the medicine he was taking, and like it was in his body. He had to be zoomed out. It was like must relax. It was like,
John.
He
was doing something.
He was out.
He was so fucking happy, and he was celebrating.
Well, dude, it was like a demotion for him to go to ECW.
Yeah, but all right. Well, let's talk about something a little happier.
Yeah, let's change it up a little.
All right, Hogan dropped the leg drop on Gawker.
140 mil.
140. Was it 114 or 140?
No, it was 115, and then they just added another 25 million, right, Vince? Am I correct?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, 140 million. Two of the guys from Gawker have to pay off, and then I forget where the other half is coming from.
His penis.
Hold on, Vince. Have you were you ever witness to a
Terry Bollea's penis or Hulk Hogan's penis?
Have you seen it? Did he ever make a transformation in the porta potty where he puts on the Hulkamania and
bro, you want to hear the funny thing about this? And I'm following the Gawker trial and I'm cracking up because when he sued me for defamation of character, it was the completely different story. He wasn't Hulk Hogan at that time. At that time, he was Terry Bollea.
He used that. Yeah, he used that on this case.
Yeah,
I didn't see that, bro.
The opposite way, though.
The opposite way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. He took what you did, and he won. He should be cutting you a check. That's all. He
literally said that Terry Bollea don't have a 10-inch penis.
Yeah,
bro. Can I tell you guys something? And bro, I swear I'm not BSing you guys. I'm being absolutely honest with you guys. Listen, bro, I've worked with all of them. Really, I think the only guy I never worked with was John Cena. Okay, I've worked with all of them, bro. Warrior, Savage, you name them, I work with them, bro. As an absolute shoot, I honestly don't think that Hogan can separate Hulk Hogan from Terry Bollea.
I don't think. No.
I'm being dead honest with you, bro. I've seen it. I saw it firsthand, bro. I'm not saying this as a shot at Hulk because I mean I wouldn't do that, but bro, seriously, I think the guy needs therapy. because he doesn't know where freaking Terry Bollea ends and Hulk Hogan begins. He doesn't.
Because when he's out, I mean, he's always got to be Hulk. But like, you know, like someone, even like John Cena, when he's out, he doesn't have to be John Cena. When Hulk Hogan's out, everyone expects you to be Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
So he has to be him at all times.
I think he lost his mind like 10 years ago.
You think he just wanders around his house alone, just said, "Let me tell you something, brother." Just looking in the mirror.
He lost his mind when you like read stuff that he says and you see him say it, and like he just keeps repeating stuff. You're like,
oh yeah, and bro,
it's just a bunch of ripped shirts all over the floor of his house.
Bro, he's the kind of guy like, bro, he'll say something like so freaking convincing that like is like an outright blatant lie. But if you don't know him, you would never know that. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but he was on one of those Monday Night War videos, and he basically said in commenting on me, he said when Vince Russo came into WCW, he let everybody know that he created the Attitude Era. Bro, that was such a blatant freaking lie that never happened. It never got brought up, but he delivered that line that if you weren't there and you didn't know, you'd freaking believe it because he literally believed himself.
I watched that one recently, and wasn't it him also who said when Vince Russo got there, he said all the old guys are getting fired and Hogan's the first one.
Right. Which never, ever happened, bro. Not even close.
It kills me to hear stuff like this about Hogan as a little Hulkamaniac that I was.
I met him. I sat in a room for a half hour talking to him. He was talking. He was the nicest guy. Then when I like reading this stuff, I'm like, wow, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, and it's not that he's not a nice guy. But John, I think you hit the nail on the head. It's weird. It's weird, bro. I'm not saying he's not a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
Thick in the head. I think something's like not right. He's really odd. Like the stuff he says and he gets caught saying, then he's repeating it on Twitter, like tweeting stuff out. Like, and you're like, this guy hasn't learned yet. Like, just shut up.
Yeah. Well, when you have a 10-inch penis and you're Hulk Hogan, you can say whatever you want, obviously.
So,
because then you blame it on the other guy.
You know what though? Now he's got $140 million to have to go after himself.
You point fingers. He's pointing fingers at him, like Vince, and you're not pointing. But like he brought in Bubba the Love Sponge to wrestle.
Did that guy get in any trouble for any of this?
Bro, you know what I'm thinking about? Can I ask you guys a question? Because listen, I'm in the wrestling business, so like it's always a work and it's always a swerve, and you know there's always a theory. Bro, what if Hulk and Bubba were in on this together?
Probably.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would actually.
I mean, does that not look like it would make sense right now?
Oh yeah,
and two friends should, for $140 million, we can work something.
Bro, no, I mean, but when you serious look at it, and Bubba says, "Okay, bro, we're gonna videotape you. You're not. We're gonna make believe like you don't know anything about it. I'll get one of my guys to sell the video to Gorka." I mean. Honestly, bro, does this not sound like it could be an elaborate plan?
It sounds like it could be a legit theory.
Now, you're a big Stern fan, right?
Huge.
I'm huge since I was a kid.
Boo.
Before all this, you remember he was on Stern was on his show.
That's right.
Bob Hogan was on with Bubba's show. They were all on together.
Yep.
And then he brings them into TNA, and then there's that like they were very close. So I don't
it's weird. It could be possible, man. All right, do you guys see what happened in Brussels today?
Yeah.
Everybody did, right?
Yeah, John?
Van Dam.
What? No.
No.
There was a bomb.
There was a bomb, I know.
God. But
ISIS took responsibility?
They did?
It is a terror attack. There was a suicide bomber. It's like 30+ people killed.
Okay. The ISIS has a problem now.
Yeah, you bet their ass did, though.
They killed a fellow brothers of his nation.
And the muscles from Brussels is now hunting ISIS.
If you fuck with Van Dam's brother, he will come after you and kill you.
Yeah, you just went after Van Dam's home turf. What are you kidding me?
They got Chuck Zito on this side, though. He's going to lose.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll fight Chuck Zito for Van Dam.
Yeah, make that talk with Goldberg.
Oh, Vince, did you see Ritchie met Mr. Bill Goldberg there?
Yeah, I saw that, bro. What was the story behind that, Rich?
John brought up that we were talking to you on the podcast, and he what did he say? He was like, I didn't hit him hard enough through the guardrail.
Yeah.
So we had to square up for a minute. We almost beefed on that one.
Yeah.
Bro, he did not like me. But you know what, bro?
Purposely, definitely.
A lot of times when people don't like me, it's because of business reasons. It's got nothing to do. I mean, bro, he didn't like the fact that I wanted to make him a heel, and he always disliked me for that.
Yeah, I'll tell you something though.
Yeah,
I've never seen somebody so nice. Like
kids.
he took care of everybody that went to see
He
him.
stayed.
He was such a nice.
Oh, the kids, you mean?
Yeah,
the
kids.
handicapped kids like getting down.
Oh
These
yeah,
kids get numbers.
Oh no,
Yeah.
bro. No, bro. You can't.
I've
he's
never seen
unbelievable.
anything like it. I almost had like tears in my eyes. No joke.
I've
It
never
was, like,
seen
amazing.
anybody spend time like that. Me and John witnessed it. It was pretty crazy.
See, bro, that was
Started doing security for him.
that was part of the problem because Bill Goldberg was his character name. When we wanted him to be heel, he had a hard time because he was like, Bill Goldberg would never do that. And I used to sit there and say, but Bill Goldberg's a character. And you used to say, no, Bill Goldberg's my real name. So we just used to go round and round and round. But I mean, personally, bro, I got nothing against the guy.
Yeah, but now when you think about it, not like you think about it, he might have like a gripe of why he didn't want to become the heel. A good fight for because he really was.
Yeah, but you're in the wrestling business.
I know, but like you said, maybe
Business
he can't
is business.
separate stuff.
Well, that's his problem.
Yeah.
We actually took him in a car. We let him. He came. He drove him to the airport.
We drove
We were
him.
just kidding.
We drove him to his
lost
hotel.
ride. We're like, we'll take you. He's like, all right. We were like, what?
Yeah, no, he's a good.
He was a good guy. I mean, he was, business wise, who knows? You deal with it. He was nice to the man.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Bro, you guys haven't dropped one F-bomb.
Well, because you're here, and we know
That
you
don't change the show because I'm here, bro. Come on,
fucking
man.
motherfucking shit. You know what it is when someone doesn't curse. Like I work with a guy. He's Christian background. He doesn't curse. So when I'm around him, I consciously try to curb it. Because
Yeah, but bro,
it offends him.
You don't want to kill the gimmick though, bro, of the show. You know what I mean?
yeah, you just dropped our ratings, Vince. Thanks a lot. You're fucking everything up there. So.
From 10 to 5.
Hey, Rocky, what's that big bluish green tattoo you got on your arm?
This one?
Yeah, what is that?
Michael Myers.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
who the F would get a Michael Myers tattooed on their arm, bro?
I'm a huge horror hound. I love horror movies, and Michael Myers is the king of horror.
Do you have any other horror tattoos?
Not really like movie related. I have like a little werewolf for my son.
Yeah. Michael
That's really it. But yeah, I'm a huge horror guy, and like I said, Michael Myers he's the king of it. He started it, like at least that genre that I grew up in.
Yeah.
So, what do you got there, pal?
All right, MMA in New York.
Finally, dude.
They definitely. You're not like this is not.
I read it on Bleacher. It happened. They passed it.
We're gonna have it in Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. That's
Sure.
Dana White's first mission is to get it in the Garden.
Yeah.
So
To clean out boxing.
yeah. Oh,
Finally, for good.
oh my goodness! Once UFC takes over the Garden, boxing is going to be in a big problem.
Yeah.
The Mecca.
How long you guys think that'll take to get it in the Garden?
Yeah.
I say it's in there before New Year's.
You think so, huh?
Huge money maker.
I mean, if the Saturday's open, I would think so. He wants to get it in there quick. Every time I hear Dana White, he's got a big heart on for getting it in the Garden.
It's a huge money maker. Everybody makes the whole state, so it's like they'll push it.
It's just it's Madison Square Garden. It's the most known venue in the world.
Yeah. John, you left without your shoes last week.
Yeah.
Was this a bourbon problem or?
It was just mentally not.
So hold on. You walked out of here and through the driveway, the backyard in socks, and drove home in socks.
Yeah. I always drive home with those. I don't know.
And he goes, I've been looking for those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even remember.
That
on
is
my plate these
crazy.
days.
That is crazy. So,
John, are you a grown man that plays softball?
No.
No.
Vince, you play softball?
I don't play anymore. I used to love it.
Oh, really?
All right, listen. Rocky has a big gripe with grown men that play softball.
I got a gripe with it. You know, enough already. It's just the grown men. We'll drink some beers. We'll play some softball, but then they start taking it seriously.
Yeah,
and it becomes this whole thing, and it's just
Rock. I kind of agree with you on that. Because, bro, when I was 30. I played baseball in the 30 and over league, and I loved it. I loved playing baseball at 30. Bro, if I could play baseball at 55, I'd still play baseball before softball. So I kind of get that a little bit.
Yeah, they just take it a little far, and I'm just like, enough already with it.
Oh, Rock, you mentioned something about my tight sweatpants.
Yeah, we're in the barbershop. John, were you around when Ritchie was telling us the stories about people staring at his bulge?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wears tight sweatpants on purpose.
No,
he's got tight sweatpants.
But put some on his pants.
He tells me the other day, he goes, well, I had on my tight sweatpants. That's why people are staring at my bulge.
No.
He's walking around in a singlet.
No, it's sweatpants that I didn't throw out yet. But if I might get into a scrap because this kid's son spit on my daughter's face, I'm gonna have tighter clothes on so they can't grab and put over my head. And
what are they going to wedge you with your pants over your head?
No, but I'm not having my pants pulled down while I'm fighting.
Pants on.
What?
Did you like take your shirt off so they can't grab your shirt?
No, but
like one of those guys.
Still, I need my legs flexible in case I need to throw knees.
Baggy
kicks,
pants don't.
anything.
Guy's 300 pounds, hasn't lifted a weight, and he's going to throw his legs around.
Bro, I'll fucking kick you right in your fucking
It's
head.
not too far. I'm 5'3".
I'll knock your head right off your shoulders.
I don't care. You cry.
John,
I'll poke your eye out.
Did you see the wonderful sign
No.
my daughter did?
What's that?
And he missed the intro song.
Yeah, you missed the intro song. Look, come over here. Come look. Yeah,
What's
take
that?
your stuff off. Come look. She made a nice sign for everyone.
I love the sign, guys. I love the sign.
Yeah, my daughter made that.
Look at that.
Yeah, do you see you on there?
Like, fuck.
You're the little fat pink one in the middle.
I want to take my shirt off.
He's jacked underneath the pink.
Yeah,
He's jacked underneath.
yeah,
there.
he's huge.
Oh shit,
I am.
you are jacked.
Yes,
Get
jacked up.
No.
Let's see it.
No.
Speaking of jacked up,
We've said something last
I'm
week.
not
eating that
it's
shit.
time to pay the piper, brother.
No way. No, I'm not eating. I didn't say I would eat that kind of candy.
You
You
said
promised dog food last week.
you said you would eat dog food.
Is there bacon in it?
It's
No, it's
steak
steak.
tidbits.
and it's for $50.
50
This
bucks,
is
bro.
$50?
Yeah.
I'm not eating
$50.
this whole thing for
Yeah, you
$50.
got to eat the whole thing.
You have to
smell
eat the
it.
whole fucking thing.
You got to eat the whole thing.
Wait, now why does he have to eat the
I
dog
don't
food?
know.
What
Because I
happened?
said he would last week.
Last week, first we challenged him to eat cat food. He denied. He said, I will eat
Dude,
dog
this don't
food.
even smell like steak.
He said,
It's
I will
sirloin.
eat dog food. Voluntarily said it. So we said next week, we told everyone
Yeah, bro.
next week, John's going to eat dog food.
Bro, you gotta eat the dog food, so this way I could promote it on Twitter and people will watch the show.
Dude, you're going to let everyone down? You're going to let Vince down?
Come on, man.
No, listen. I would
You gonna
take.
take a spoon?
You're getting $50 for this.
Like, wow.
Dude, eat the whole thing, 50 bucks.
Tip the hat up. Tip the hat up a little so we could see it. Tip the hat up a little.
Right here.
Yeah.
The first time.
All right. No, tip the hat up so we can see you eating
Yeah,
it.
yeah, so we can see you eating it, bro.
Take a spoon.
Rich, pass
Oh,
me the
my-
garlic
look at
scale
it.
just
Oh,
in case.
bro.
I'm not gonna throw up.
Oh, bro.
Go ahead.
Ah.
No joke. What an embarrassment I am. I can't. I don't know if I
Give
can
me a
do it.
bag, right?
Whatever. Just try and.
See if I take a little bite. What am I like? Look, I don't need all that. I'm fine.
Just in case.
No, it's not. It looks fucking good. Salute.
How bad is it, bro? Ah.
Yeah, describe that. Describe it.
Ah.
Don't blow up on the mic. On my mic.
I can't open the fucking bag.
I'm not throwing up.
Oh, bro, that's ratings. That's ratings, bro. Big ratings.
I don't know,
Near
man.
my ears to you. Oh, I see it.
Oh.
It
stinks like shit.
Finish that bite, bro. You're not getting that 50
No way.
for
I
that,
don't want
dude.
50.
Oh man.
All right, now,
Yo, this thing fucking stinks.
Yeah, no shit.
now, wait, hold on. Because upstairs, my 16-year-old daughter said if John didn't do it, she would come down here and
She
take
can't
a
eat that.
bite.
Let her.
You want to see if she'll do it?
Yeah.
How bad is it?
She couldn't sing in front of us. You're gonna make her beat that thing?
No, we
man.
can't make her do it. I won't let her.
Yeah,
I won't allow it.
I told her no already.
But she was willing to come down
Tell
here
her
to
take
show
a bite.
you up.
No. Like you ever like I don't know, dog food is some literally smells like good stuff. That was gross.
I'm not using my daughter as fodder for the show.
That was for Vince, man.
Oh man.
No, that's good ratings, bro. That's a good ratings play. Very nice.
Oh, man. It would have been better if he ate the whole thing and threw up.
Yeah, and actually,
That
you
was
know,
for the Attitude Era.
Okay, bro, let me tell you something. Last night on Raw, they should have had somebody eat dog food. It would have been the most exciting thing on the show.
oh, that was
Yeah.
horrendous.
That was
3 hours of nothing.
What, last night?
Oh God,
Torture.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
that was the worst Raw.
It was bad. Except for the AJ match.
Wait, can we
That
just? I don't even want to talk about wrestling. I know we don't, but like, I want Triple H goes in he's in a limo. The gates open and they're like want to kill each other, and he lets him walk 3 minutes all the way up the thing and open the door to come out. I want to kill
This is
somebody.
straight him over.
As soon as I see him, I drive that truck right over
Yeah,
the
right
car,
over
right
him.
into him, and just drive right over him. Such a
Bro,
In
I-
the Attitude Era, they would have ran him over.
I thought the funniest part about that whole thing was that even Stephanie and Triple H couldn't wait to get out of that building early enough.
Yeah.
I was listening to Taz's podcast today. He like literally hits it on the head with stuff to like how they did it. They should never have did it that way. They should have just.
That's good. Talk about other radio shows on us.
You
Thanks.
never know.
You never know.
I'm famous all over the place.
You want to promote anyone else? So far, we got Howard Stern and Taz.
What do you want to do?
Faces for radio.
Thanks for radio.
Faces for radio. Podcast.
They just I don't know. They want to push that guy the wrong way. He's just not doing it. He's not doing it.
All right, fuck that anyway.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even
Yo,
wanna-
listen, your fights.
Terry Funk. That was the only good part about that.
Yeah, I
I
agree. Terry Funk, yep.
Your fights. You are fights or whatever.
Oh, the your fights. Yeah, with
the
Roy
web-
Jones Jr.
It was like a web pay-per-view.
Yeah.
How was that, real quick?
It was not good. It made Bellator look like something professional.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. They had Rey Mysterio and Angle, which I heard was the highlight of the night,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
I see that.
a wrestling match, professional wrestling. And then two MMA guys I've never heard of. That the one guy knocked the guy through the ropes and he grabbed his shorts to pull him back in the ring and then ended up getting tapped out. And then Roy Jones fights this fan that got voted in and had some kind of amateur background in something. I don't know. Guy got knocked out in the second round. But Roy Jones looked like Damon Wayans in The Great White Hype.
No, he didn't.
Dude, he had a belly on him. He had titties.
Vince, have you ever seen The Great White Hype with Damon Wayans?
No, I have not. No.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
Did
good
you
one.
guys see that new Sacha Baron Cohen movie yet?
Not yet. I'm dying to.
Yeah.
It's on the list though.
Yeah, big
Have
time.
you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. I support him, so I go see all of his stuff, even though The Dictator sucked, bro.
Yeah, The Dictator was
Yeah.
terrible. But
That's what was Edward Norton.
what?
Was that Edward Norton? He was blowing everybody or something like that.
No,
Yeah. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
you know
Maybe
what?
it was that bad. I just blocked it out of my head.
There was a funny. There was a couple of funny.
But
things.
Batman, Superman, Friday. Can't wait for that. Can't
Yeah.
wait for that. Affleck.
Yeah, whatever.
He's gonna be the best Batman ever.
See Brian at it?
All right. Did you hear about a woman giving hold on? Did you hear about a woman giving birth to a cat?
No.
I heard this story.
Really?
Rock. What is
There
it?
was this crazy woman. She couldn't have children. So she wanted to know what it was like to have a child. So she took a kitten, a live kitten at the time it was live, and stuck it where babies come from.
in a pussy.
Yeah.
Say it.
Stuck it up a snatch. All right. So she goes into the hospital screaming in pain that, she's in labor. The people start doing what they do down there and they pull this kitten out and it's fucking dead. It caused like an infection in her stomach. They were like, what
Did
the
she
fuck?
die?
They're like, this is the craziest thing we've ever seen. Like, who does that? What kind of mental patient takes first of all, how did you get the live kitten up there? The claws alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Would have been ripping you to shreds,
Yeah.
I would think.
I think
It's-
Hogan would do something like this.
Why does it go back to him?
Bro, there's no
Come on,
way
man.
there's no way that's a true story. There's no
Yeah,
way. No
It's a
way.
true
bro.
story. Look it up, man.
Crazy, man.
Look it up. It's a true story. She's a crazy lady. And they locked her up, obviously, afterwards. But, yeah, the nurses, everybody was stunned. They were like, what is in here? Because they did the sonogram,
Jeez.
and they seen it was all screwed up.
Is that a kitten?
And no, but they didn't. They couldn't tell what it was, but they knew there was something wrong.
It's purring.
So that's when they went in and took it out, and they pulled out this dead kitten.
Oh my God.
It's nuts.
It's fucking crazy. What kind of? I don't know, dude. Some people.
Yo, today you the other day you told me about Nickelback.
Yeah.
What's up with you with Nickelback?
I enjoy Nickelback, and everyone gives him shit. Why?
Because he looks like a fucking idiot.
I don't care what he looks like.
The
Their
singer?
music's good.
The
Vince,
music's
you like
okay.
Nickelback?
Bro, they're like the redheaded stepchild Nickelback, bro, you know?
Nope, you don't like it. They're good, though.
They got a couple good
What's that
songs.
song? My
You remind me.
The
That's about it.
Rockstar's not bad. Photograph's not bad. Hero's not bad.
I don't know. He sucks.
You know, we're talking a handful of songs there now.
I guess.
They get a lot of shit, and I don't think they deserve it.
Well, he look at his stupid fucking haircut.
Yeah, he is stupid looking. I'll give
he
you
looks
that.
very fucking ridiculous.
Yes, he does. He looks very stupid. I agree. But the music's not bad, and they shouldn't get as much shit as they do.
Shouldn't go out looking like that either.
All right.
So,
Anyway. Jesus.
Sting, is he over?
He says no.
No.
Why?
He's going to come out at WrestleMania. Well, you just induct him and that's it? Oh, you're inducted. One of the greatest guys ever.
Or does he announce retirement there?
Yeah. After he takes Undertaker down.
All right, one of the greatest guys ever. You're bringing a little.
That's how Shane wins.
What?
I mean,
Yeah. Takes him out.
you think he's going to interrupt
Death
it?
drop, stands there. If he gets up, stand face to face, the thing ends. They win. It's him a stupid Cena.
Sets up WrestleMania for next year if he can wrestle.
He's
What do you
getting
think,
old.
Vince?
He's
Bro, I
getting
think,
old.
Professional.
bro, I think you guys are nuts.
Why you think he's done?
Bro, the guy's 56 years old. He just suffered the worst injury in his life. I mean, literally could have been paralyzed. He's not going to go anywhere near a wrestling ring.
You know,
He
not to wrestle. You don't think he's gonna
No.
actually you don't think he can give like a death drop on him and that's it?
I don't think so, bro. I think
it's not a big deal.
I think he may announce the retirement when he gets put into the Hall of Fame, and that's why he made the statement because he wanted to save it for that.
That's what I was saying.
But I can't, bro. I can't see him go. I think that injury scared the crap out of him, bro. I can't see him going anywhere near
He
a
said
ring.
he hasn't taken a move like that since '97.
I believe it. I
And they
believe
just
it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Rollins, they make him just like, why would he take that move? Like, say no. Not doing
You
it.
think Rollins feels bad as a performer?
No.
Or it's just like, hey, that's the part of doing business?
It's the next Shawn Michaels, he claims.
I love that stuff. I think he was right up there with Shawn Michaels, and he will be
bro.
eventually. He
Bro,
says,
bro, come on.
I think he's great. I think he's
Bro, Seth Rollins in the same sense as Shawn Michaels. Come
Thank
on.
you.
He's,
bro.
of course you can't say that, but I'm saying he has the capability of being that good.
Ah.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, Vince, I have something to bring up to you. I'm sending you a pack of poopy shoopies, actually. Vince, I'm going to tell you right now. I heard your podcast.
Yeah,
on,
bro.
Anything but wrestling, freaking wrestling.
Bro, isn't that terrible, bro?
Listen to me. I'm driving out to JFK to do supervising for snow removal or whatever, and I'm listening to your show.
Hold on.
Good.
Wasn't he just giving me shit about being a manager and do this, you do that? What do you do as your snow removal supervisor?
Actually, I just sit in the car.
Exactly.
I make
So
sure-
shut your face.
Whatever. And dude, I'm fucking dying laughing. And you're telling me this story because I think you're telling it to me because that's how I'm listening to the podcast. And you have me dying laughing on the way out there. It was fucking awesome.
Bro, isn't that sad? Like you, I mean, bro, I'm not kidding you. I walk 90 minutes every morning, and I pass a lot of kids at the bus stop. Bro, isn't it like sad when you're afraid to be an adult and even like walk past a child?
Oh, forget it.
Hold on, but these guys don't even know what happened. So if you could just lay down an abridged version or whatever you want of what happened at that gym.
Bro, I stopped it. I went to the gym to work out, and I'm friendly with a guy that works there, and part of his job is watching the little kids, right? So I'm done with my workout, and I go in the little nursery, and the guy's there with two little kids, and one of them is eating his snacks. So, bro, I start stirring up a conversation with the 3-year-old kid. You know, what are those snacks? You know, this, that, and the other thing. The kid gives me like a paw full of his snacks. So, bro, I'm trying the kid's snack, and the freaking mother walks in the room.
Oh, no.
Now,
And
just think
she
what he
looks
looks
at
like.
me as hard as, like, serious as a heart attack, and she goes, "Are you eating my son's snacks?" And bro, like, what are you saying? I'm like, well, he gave them to me, bro. The woman rakes them out of my hand and then goes to the front desk and reports me. And I'm like, bro, it's like, but how sad is it that, bro, you can't even talk, you can't have a conversation with a little kid anymore without being a child molester?
No, yeah, you can't. You can't.
Come
That's
on,
it.
bro.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Bill Burr has that bit where he talks about he's got the stick with the kid. He's just pushing him away, like, get away from me, kid, because you know.
You never, yeah, it's just too scary.
Yeah, it's weird today. Speaking of kid touching, Jared Fogle got beat up in jail again. This guy just keeps getting the shit beat out of him in prison. It's amazing.
Mind games, you know, he don't want to kill himself in there. That's why.
He put on a sick amount of weight. He's getting beat up every day. Like,
You don't want to
life is not good for the subway guy.
He don't want to kill himself.
Yeah.
And
That's
just
what they
think, all
wanted
he
was
had to
sitting on
do
top of
was
the
just
world.
sell sandwiches,
Yeah.
and not fuck kids. But you know,
There's a one.
also that.
There's a stipulation in there.
Bro,
People, man.
Bro, I find it so fascinating when you have celebrities, people in the you know, public eye, that do stuff like that and actually believe they're not going to get caught. That blows my freaking mind, bro. Blows my mind.
And he wasn't he on tape, or like the guy that got it for him on tape?
Yeah, they have
Right?
like when he was right. Yeah, they have him talking like to somebody about like he was describing the fucking kid.
Like the kid he
Yeah,
wanted,
you
right?
can't even fucking.
That's
like,
so weird, man. It's fucked
Oh,
up.
Good though. I'm glad he's getting this
Yeah,
shit
fuck
kicked
he's
out
gonna
of him.
kill himself.
I hope he gets raped by a big black 14-inch
It's
cock.
happened. It's happened. And you know it's happened. He put on that weight. They're titty fucking him in jail. They're loving him.
There you go. You wanted courage.
Family hour, bro. Family hour. Very nice.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
they got him on the fucking rotisserie and they're skull
Right now.
fucking
Oh,
him.
they're
and-
just spinning him around.
Vince is sweating right now. I'm behaving. I can say so much shit. But not,
And then Frank Sinatra Jr. died.
Yeah.
Can I just talk about him real quick?
then he
No,
died 20 years ago.
no disrespect to Frank Sinatra Jr., but
Frankie.
get your own life.
Yeah,
He spent a career being his father.
he did it his way.
Like did he have anything of his own? Anyone?
You're actually Vince the Italian.
I'm thinking Vince would know, if anyone.
No, bro, you're right. Yeah, except for 72 years, he was Frank Sinatra Jr. That's who he was, bro.
But I mean, he even went out and did shows, his dad's
Yeah.
shows. Like
With
at
his-
least Nancy came up with some of her own stuff.
Nancy
and-
had some good stuff.
yeah, Nancy's great. And he wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, wouldn't you want to be your own thing? You know what I mean?
Maybe come out with a new hit.
Yeah, like try to do something on your own. You know, he spent his whole time looking up to his dad and now being his dad. It's kind of weird.
Now he's laying next to his dad.
Yeah. And then Robert Ford died, that Toronto mayor. You ever see this guy?
Yeah.
No.
Chris Farley Jr.
Vince, you ever see this guy?
Yeah, I know. Yep, I know all about it.
Crack smoking on video. They didn't get rid of him. He was throwing out Jamaican racial accents. This guy was just Chris Farley, like in Black Sheep.
Yeah.
100%. Dude, just a maniac. And they just loved him.
Really?
Just loved him.
Did you like him?
Oh, he was the greatest thing. He was a spectacle. Like every week when he was in office, there was some other story about this guy. He tried to get someone killed. Like he was just crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really just
Sounds like a good time.
yeah. Probably what I imagine a lot what Trump's gonna be like. You know?
Oh man. Listen, if this guy doesn't get assassinated, because I don't really give a shit
Rich,
about
come
anything.
on.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm just saying, like, so many people hate this guy.
all right, but man, word it a little better.
All right, I'm sorry.
God.
Listen, it's not like I don't really give a fuck about any of it. I'm just watching it and see how much people are involved in like such a serious manner and causing all this fucking craziness. And it's just somebody's gonna try and hurt this guy.
The
I mean,
security
these
level
people-
will have to be amped up if he
these
becomes
people,
president.
They're gonna have to protect him because he's he's gonna wind up in office.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what anybody says. There's too many people that like him.
Vince,
so.
you have any opinions on
Yeah,
that?
no, bro. I think Ritchie's right. I mean, this freaking guy, bro. He's inciting riots.
Yeah.
I mean,
look what
you-
happened in Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, bro. What presidential candidate has incited riots? I mean, it's. Hey, listen. With what Ritchie said, bro, I don't know if I'd want to be him and be president.
Yeah, it's scary, man. He's really putting himself in a lot of danger.
They'll get him like that Pope mobile.
Yeah, that's what he needs, the Pope mobile, bro.
Normal people that wouldn't be involved.
Hold on, can we just acknowledge how funny the Pope mobile is? Honestly, who's trying to shoot this guy anymore? Is anyone?
Trump won't even make it to the thing. If there's even like he'll quit. If they get shot at and he misses,
he won't quit. He'll be like, "You missed, motherfucker. Next time I'm coming after you." That's just the way he is.
He literally says stuff that like your grandfather would say.
Yeah, he don't give a shit.
Well, that's.
I mean, honestly,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the one thing I do respect about him is that he doesn't have a filter.
That's the appeal.
And he will just
that's
say
the
whatever
appeal.
the hell
It's
he
something
wants.
so out of the norm.
Yeah.
So different. We're so used to, well, he's a great candidate, but I disagree with his policies. Donald Trump's over there going, this guy's a fucking jerk off.
Yeah.
You're stupid. You're ugly. Your wife's ugly. You know, like he's crazy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I think it's so fun to watch. So fun to watch.
like a racist old uncle.
It's like we're gonna get rid of the Mexicans. We're building a wall. They're gonna pay for it. You know.
And after that, you're gonna wash my fucking car for me.
He's like, by the way, fuck China. We're not making shit over there no more. He's just. It's so fun to watch. I really do get a kick out of him. I hope he makes president so we can get 4 years of this at least.
Well, one big fucking shit show.
Oh man, it'll be a reality show. You know, Trump from the White House. It'll be on every week. You know.
Shit. This world's a disaster. It really is.
What's funny is there's an old comic I used to read called Bloom County, and in it they predicted that this would happen. In the comic, Donald Trump got killed, like something fell on him, and his brain, they took it and put it in a cat. And then in the end of the comic series, it's like a comic strip.
Yeah.
In the end of the series, the cat gets voted in for president, and it's Donald Trump as president.
As a cat.
As a cat, though, in a cat's body.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of weird that, you know, they predicted that whole thing.
Oh, shit. All right.
All right.
We're getting close on that mark there.
Yeah, we are. Let's
I
get
want to hear
everything
some
out there.
pointers that he can give. What's some pointers you got for us?
What, some podcast advice?
Podcast advice.
Podcast
Sleep.
advice.
No, wake up.
I think no, I'm not sleeping at all. I'm listening to you guys. I think the beauty of you guys that I absolutely positively love is the honesty. The honesty and the rawness of you guys, because that's what's missing. Hey, listen, man, I'm on the outside looking in because in the wrestling business, because I could not play the political game. And I was the guy from New York, and I said what was on my mind and how I felt. And I'm glad I did, because I was true to myself, and I'm true to myself to this day. That's why I love you guys on this show. You say what you feel, whether your opinion is popular or not popular, whether it's politically correct or not. You don't give a crap. And I love that. I love that. As a matter of fact, I honestly think I hindered the show by being on it today, because I don't think you guys went full bore because you were worried about me being on the show. Screw that,
Vince,
bro.
Since you said that, I got one last topic.
Go for
That's
it.
Mary Kill.
Hold on. No, I'm not going to bring it there.
I'm going.
I got one last thing I thought of today that, you know, I want to get your guys' opinions on. John, if you had a wife, Ritchie, Vince, feel free to join in on this one. If you had a wife and she's in a coma, is it wrong to bang her? And would you?
Oh, bro.
100% yes.
You would.
Of course I would.
Like kick the parents out. Give me 5 minutes, all right?
Listen,
There's gotta be a fucking law against that.
I don't think she would have a problem with it. I'm going to ask her
know
tonight.
about it.
You don't think that's kind of rapey?
Yeah.
Of course it's rapey, and I'm fucking creepy sometimes. But it is what it is. I'm going to go home and ask
Ritchie
her
be holding her eyes open.
if
I love
if
you.
this was to ever happen. Is it okay if I do bang you? And she's probably gonna say, "No, I got it, fucking anyway, you know, whatever."
Knowing her, I think I would agree that she would say that.
And it beats better than going out there anyway.
Where'd you come up with that?
Yeah, that's what Rocky. That's what I want to know. What the
Rocky,
frick
where
made
did you
you
get
think
that?
of a question like that, bro?
I gotta ask you. Can I ask you something?
Things pop up in my head. You know, I write them down for the show.
All right, Rocky, what's your answer to that, buddy?
Things that are creepy as fuck.
You know, I ask the questions. I don't have the answer.
So, everything, man.
One last Vogel thing, because it's coming towards the end. And John, have you ever like masturbated with anything with like Icy Hot?
Why don't you? We have a guest. Why don't you put the question on
Because
him?
because this is a ridiculous question, Eric.
No, I never did that. Why would I want to?
Bro,
No,
you can't jerk off with Icy Hot.
Look,
Have you ever gotten Icy Hot on your ball sack?
Why would I want to do that?
Excuse me, sir.
Ask him the
at
question.
13, I wish they had a label on the Icy Hot saying you should not masturbate.
No
to this.
way, bro. You did not. No way.
I did it. And
All right, seriously.
hold on, time out. I didn't expect to expect what was going to happen. Now I'm working this thing in. It's about 5-10 seconds later.
God, bro.
And, it feels like somebody just clipped the tip off with like a scissor, because it's burning that bad. Now, my 13-year-old stupid ass goes to go in the shower because to wash the stuff off, and the water sets it off like a fucking
Oh yeah,
flame.
no, bro, that happened to me. I got Ben Gay on my ball sack once, and I never forgot it, bro. No, bro, what you're saying is absolutely right. It is freaking murder, bro. I mean, so what did you do?
I was like crying. Like it was so bad. It was on my balls, my shaft,
Did you have to
everything.
tell your parents?
Bro.
No, of course I wouldn't tell my parent. My father's probably watching this right now in shame, shaking his head, being like, I can't believe my fucking idiot son is telling this stuff on the air. But it is what it is.
So, I mean, bro, what did you think it was? Like Vaseline or something?
When you're that young, you just don't
find
Bro,
anything.
you're 13 years old. That's not that young.
Yeah, but
Yeah, 27 and young.
I'm a trial by fire kind of guy, Vince. All right.
I live on the edge a little.
They should put a warning on it,
Well, the
though.
Matt Hardy of jerking off.
What? Don't use this to jerk off with, all right?
The Matt Hardy of jerking off.
That's the warning.
Oh,
Just
man.
a kid with his dick in his hand and a cross, the circling cross on it.
It's Rich's suicide.
Oh, man.
You ever hear of F, Marry, Kill?
Oh man.
Why, John? Do you have one?
Yeah, for Vince.
Yeah, no, I have.
Mae Young, Moolah, or Pat Patterson?
Oh my god, bro.
F, Marry, Kill. Whatever, China instead of Pat
I'm
Patterson.
killing Patterson.
I'm only kidding.
I'll bang Mae Young and marry Moolah.
Holy shit.
I think that's how I'd have to go with that one.
You got to throw in a really dumb question.
That's fucking ridiculous. All right, Vince. We appreciate you coming on, bro.
All right, Vince, what are you promoting here there?
Bro, I just said this today, bro. We're gonna go on podcast 1, man.
Oh, it's out. All
It's
right,
out. No,
congratulations.
it's out, bro. So that should be good for all of us, bro.
What do you mean? You're going on podcast 1 like Jim Ross or Stone Cold? You're saying?
Yeah, 5 days a week. With our show is going to be on podcast 1.
Which show now? Because you have like 50.
I'm going to do the same schedule I do with the Realm Network. A different show every day.
Oh, all right, cool.
So
that is amazing. That is that's top tier as far as podcast networks go.
Is this all audio?
It's all audio on podcast 1, but I'm going to continue to do all the video stuff on the Realm Network.
Oh, that's awesome, man!
You,
Congratulations.
Are you ever coming to New York again or no?
I want to make my way out there. As a matter of fact, guys, I just got a call. I didn't even call him back yet. You guys remember the Joel Maximo, the Spanish announced team in wrestling?
Yeah.
I did a show for them in Brooklyn probably about a year ago. And I mean, he just called me the other day. I didn't call him back yet. He might want me to come back out there for a show. So if he does, I will come out there.
Awesome. Maybe I don't know, take you out to dinner or something.
Yeah.
Definitely. If I come out there, we'll definitely hook
I'm
up.
not trying to have sex with you.
He's not trying to bang you.
That desperate?
You don't drink bourbon, do you, Vince?
Oh
man, yo, that's
I'm thinking now because we thought you were doing that show, the convention we went to.
Yeah, no. I'm doing a
Well,
I'm doing a WrestleMania gimmick, but I'm not coming to New York anytime
Come to
soon.
New York, like, keep us.
Actually, Vince, let me ask you a question. I feel like the redheaded stepchild on the realm. It's hard to find people to find us on there, a video.
I don't know if your video's on the Realm Network. I think it's just on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. It's just
Oh,
on the
okay,
YouTube,
okay.
So when he puts it on Realm, it connects.
It just
It's YouTube.
But let me tell you guys something too. And I didn't announce this yet. This is a huge announcement on your show. We built a whole new website for the brand, and your show, they can get your show through our website, and your picture comes up and everything. So once we start driving people to the website, that's where they're going to be able to find you.
It's fantastic, dude. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Listen, that's fucking awesome.
And I'm going to put that up tomorrow, guys. I haven't even launched it yet, but it's ready to go. It's going to be russosbrand.com, and they will be able to get your show on the website.
Now, when are you starting on Podcast One?
The Tuesday after WrestleMania, which is February 5th, I think.
Wow, right
Good
after
timing.
that Raw, too, because that's always a big Raw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Yo, congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's really
That's
awesome.
awesome. You're in some good company over there.
It's good for all of us, bro, because it's a huge platform. People will find out about us. They'll find out about us there. Then they'll come to the website. They'll find you guys, and it'll be good for everybody.
Absolutely. And thank you again for the opportunity.
No problem. And thanks for having me on tonight, guys. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's been fun, and hopefully we can do this again real soon.
Yep. All right, man.
Hopefully we gave you a couple laughs today.
It definitely did, bro. All right, I'll see you guys next time.
All right, take it easy, Vince.
Later, Vince.
Bye.
All right, so that's awesome, man.
That is amazing news for us.
It's crazy.
Super Ugly Show doing big things.
I think I might have wet my pants just now.
That's fucking cool, man.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, play the intro for the outro until we get an outro.
The intro
and,
for the outro for the intro.
Who does this?
That thing you do.
Oh, this intro and this outro was done by Cliff Cleveland. Cliff Clavin. See, I should have did my I should have did my exercise.
Is he still with the Strangers or no?
No, he floats around.
He floats around.
It is what it is.
He's,
And you can find him at Cliff Clavin, CliffClavin.bandcamp.com or SoundCloud.com/Cliff C. Cleveland.
next week,
Cleveland.
Sachi
Next
and the
week,
boys.
we get to drill Sachi Di Dinero. SACCHIDIDNARO.com. They're gonna come in and
right here.
they're gonna sit down.
Sachi and the boys. What?
Listen, you just got a fucking shirt last
Go
week.
fuck yourself,
Now
all right?
Yeah, what do you
That
think?
shirt now fits me.
They come in to
Shit.
fucking.
I mean, we
business
are
to
on a
give
big
you shit?
platform now, and we're doing big things. I mean, you know,
This is on podcast one.
Bro.
What?
yeah.
You should
How
be
huge
wearing
is
a
that,
fucking
dude?
sash and shirt to the
Hey,
fucking
John,
mouth.
John, you want to rewind for a second and realize that Vince is on podcast one?
That's
Stone
ridiculous.
Cold, Chris
I get it.
Jericho, Jim Ross,
I understand.
Adam Carolla,
I-
Dr. Drew. I mean,
So maybe we should, start getting start advertising on sure.
It's huge.
We got to
it's gigantic. And now we're on the RussoBrand.com,
Russo's brand.
Russo'sBrand.com.
We'll figure everything out. We'll
We'll get
I'll
everything
do a video. I'll
situated.
do a video package.
And trust me, we'll be promoting it. ROK6611, Instagram, Twitter.
All right.
Show Stuff Rich, Super Ugly Show, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube.
Subscribe, assholes. Fuck you. Subscribe.
Yeah. John, anything? No. All right.
Face to face.
It's been real. We had a good time.
From the beginning.
Thank you.
Sorry for being late.
This is the Super Ugly Show. 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 Just saying this. Just saying this. Just saying this.
Eat this fucking dog food, dude.
Just
Fuck, I can't believe you ate this shit. Yeah, how bad was that dog food? It was bad.
What it tastes like?
It was cheaper.
We're still on.
It was,
Technically, yeah. It was,
yeah, we're still on. We're just riding this shit out. Yo, guys, good night. Thanks for listening.
Just say